Last time on
Danganronpa.
Well, I might have been detached from my body, burning up with fever. Kyoko was there. What would you even do in my room? Yeah, right after the nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. Right in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
It's all clear.
Trying to uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get a peek at some back here by 901. That's straight up unreasonable! Capsules! Gross! Where did that come from? Wait, just like Jill, where did you come from? Corpus? Did you hear me? I said corpse! Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Yeah, I thought it was a corpse hanging out here. She needs a hobby.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? No, Heen, it's a toy! You may begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. Yes, bitch biscuit. Anyway, for the Monokuma file today, here we go. Here's what we can see. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to figure out the body first. That makes the most sense, right? We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But the one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven to their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Your face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Okay then! Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait! Don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toga's hand shot out toward the mask. In the next instant... Oompa! There's a big blank light and a deafening roar. And Togo is about to go whee! The body blew up. It blew up! 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 Sorry, I couldn't help but remix that. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up and put out the fire. As I cautiously attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands, because he can't do it himself because he's too much of a puss. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the pie was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Bloosh! Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. It tastes like burning! I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body. I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burned to a crisp! That's beyond well done, man! Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. No. No. It can't be! Kyoko? It can't be Kyoko. We haven't even seen down the body and seen it yet. And that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Kyoko has to be alive. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In
The
other words,
mastermind. What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled! Get serious! I agree, nor the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense! I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in his school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? With the course obviously he isn't. And that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Well, then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Kuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. Because you guys acted like an ass. She said that there's a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounds like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro. And she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? If she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp?
What the heck?
That doesn't make any sense. And just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who this is. Hey, wait!
What?
What? Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? The day Byakuya cares about her is the day the sun freezes. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What happened? Master!
Stop
You
talking.
declare for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Those two... they belong together. I'd take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Those nails seem familiar. It's something that's a body. It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I can tell this wasn't any key. It shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is... those nails.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near her near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? Your ass. So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Stick this key up your butt? Huh?
I
That
see.
key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So in
the
other
biolab,
words,
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Jerk. Yeah, those fake nails on that body. Someone moved Junko's body out of somewhere. It had to have come from somewhere. I mean, it just stands out. Because Kyoko wears gloves the whole time and they're so tight and made just for her. Why would she wear gloves, especially with nails like that? You don't want to show those nails off. Biolab was definitely locked before. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's give it a shot. Wait, when did I insert the key? I found a guard into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Which makes sense. I don't feel I know which key it goes to, but we're just gonna go and walk around as if we're gonna hit each and every single room until we find it. Because why not? I get to talk to you more as well. Yeah, doesn't it make sense that it wouldn't be Kyoko, but it would actually be Junko that'd be laying there with the fake nails? Because she does have those red nails, if you remember. The headmaster's room was locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key. I found the guard into the keyhole. Huh? The key won't go in. I guess that means the key doesn't go to this door. So that's already a red mark. That someone's playing a trick on us. I think the mastermind's shitting his pants right now. But yeah, wouldn't it make sense that the key goes to this door? It looks like a tech key. This is a big room full of computers. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot, because I have nothing better to do. I went to insert the key. I found the guard into the keyhole. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center! I guess all that running around paid off. Perhaps. I have to go tell everyone else! Immediately head back to the garden. So, you're back! How did it go? I found which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why do the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. I have a feeling I know why. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so, when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Don't worry, we have Toko. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? Don't you have any balls, Byakuya? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used because you're a little bitch and you want to be a little errand boy. He's the kind of person that won't do any work. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Boom. Nothing happened. And to make sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Ba-boom! Just kidding. If you guys got spooked out of that, I'm sorry, I just had to. In a word, the room was... strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had... a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. There was no judge to be seen. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall! Look at what they're showing! Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera! All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all
the
clear.
Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. Hi, Tom. How are you? The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here. I guess because that big monokuma door in the background might have something to do with it. Watching us. Watching you. I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. And the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? It's too bad they had to kill and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that...
But
But if the mastermind really is dead... That means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
how about
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's
No,
enough.
we had to check this area thoroughly first. Excuse me. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. But murdered? So you think so too, huh? I don't personally. Natural. I have a feeling I know who it is. The state of the course makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
But why? Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such
That's exactly
ignorance.
why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now do you understand? You useless insect! You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. There's something not adding up to square here. If Junko's body from the first murder is laying there, because you can tell by the fake nails, there's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what? We can't do anything? So you're fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An alter ego? You may be right. Well, right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Thinking. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look! Next to that TV! Isn't that a TV antenna?
how about
It is! Just like the one my grandma uses! It's only one of those high-def antennas! Wait, so if we hook that up to... If we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
you know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here! I thought you wanted to see Michael Phelps! Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it! Come on!
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. Da 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 da. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? So he's working on TV. Let's check out this door back here. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if we use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about that isn't gonna do me any good. He was right, the Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. He's just making me more curious. I mean, if you think about it. Junko's body laying on the floor. The Mastermind leaving us access. Hey, you still don't have the TV fixed?
You know?
Just give me some time, okay? We gotta make sure we can drive Spaceship Earth safely. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I also think I have no idea. But here's the other thing. If the Mastermind has to be in this room to watch us, and then sneak into the back room to control Monokuma, Kyoko was freaking right! So, who is the Mastermind? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us? As long as I have to have this... Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast of the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? I'm sure with all the fab sauce you make, you can probably afford it.
You know?
Huh? Oh! Oh! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all you gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot Mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your grit from the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And it's just weird. Super weird.
But
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. On every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it
No,
be?
there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Tick, 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 tick. Huh? What? Huh? What? Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look in your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment when you went from hope to despair. Oh, hi, Circumflexor. How you doing? Don't tell me you're pretending to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's always time to cut off your past, so full of hope, and begin to your despair at the future ahead of you. I'll try to have way more fun this killing game. Can't be serious. We have to keep going. No, we're about to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all that bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Woo! I'm pooped for all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. Point.
Hey.
You guys really start going when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the
But
heck?
connected to the antenna, so why is it just showing us a surveillance feed? Hey, look how attentive they are now! Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna! Huh? But what does that mean? Displaying the signal? But just us standing here. Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. Uh-oh. The Killing Game is being broadcast live to the entire world on YouTube. It's the most popular thing on TV, but not on YouTube. What? The Killing Game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV and YouTube, but not on YouTube, though. Doesn't matter how many times he says, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Hi, Diok. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? The entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? Hi, everyone. It can't be! Did they take it over the airways somehow and everyone's seeing how bad I treat other people? Like everything is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible! I think I have more confidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? I knew one weird trick that I found, and hijacking your airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course. I heard kind of creaking. Sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It's all for my captive audience and show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I began directing with despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. This was on TV. The police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they would have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
They already did.
yes,
But then again, it's not really of any of their business, right? Sure, some people might try to yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come to help? But don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This
But to
can't
take
be.
control of all communications like that, you need some astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of... Ah, shit.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... Oh god, he's gone dolphin. I do believe he's gone dolphin.
It's
Oh, look at this raccoon file right here. Well, give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's a spare entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did she say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. A class trial is a class trial. But it means that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Of course, we always have to, right? Figure out who killed Kyoko. Kyoko? Oh. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makuro Kusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And monokuma is still alive and active. That means the mastermind, Makuro Kusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. But the body is Kyoko's? No, it can't be! Because those are Junko's nails. And we all know Kyoko's been murdered? It's like, no, it can't. No, it's not possible! Because I don't know anything about her yet. Makoto, you hung out with her more than anything else. I didn't know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Oh yeah, because you guys aren't going to do anything. Anyway, we better begin.
But
But if we're going to have a class trial, then that means a killer.
That's
Correct.
right.
It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. A veritable amount. Shut up. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Why don't I like this? Well, I better start by checking out the monokuma file, and we got new music. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. Makes sense. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Okay, that makes a little sense. The body was covered with other wounds, but these are at least several days old. So even the monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. So, the unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or, I have no choice, I had to investigate. I had to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I had to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. My Monokuma File 5 is added to the True section of your handbook. But, Thinking. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I need to do what I always do. Makes sense. Let's look at the body. I checked the body more thoroughly. Then maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh, the hair doesn't seem long enough. I mean, it would show down here if it was. The upper half of the body got set on fire in an explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Well, that makes sense. That's because it got set on fire. I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. Okay, that makes sense. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Well, it makes sense, Makoto. Explode body analysis has been added to both sections in your handbook. Either the hair got really singed, or she's natural short hair. This doesn't make sense. Plus those fake nails. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails that I've been mentioning. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. That's why no one wear a glove over them. Unless Kyoko's hands are actually stubs, they seem like they get in the way of normal activity. And that tattoo or whatever it is, that mark of a dog or whatever. Fake nails matter to both section of your handbook. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? Got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand been added to the True Blood section of your handbook. That only doesn't look like it's been burned. Something doesn't smell right here. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Well, half the body didn't get wet at all. When the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. It explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Still weird. Something doesn't feel right. These are like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. I haven't seen the dead body has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook. Weirder and weirder. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It has to be. Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Before the explosion, must have thrown it over here. So that's the knife that was on the body. That's now over here. Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife was what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! The knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... No, it couldn't be. This really is Kyoko, which I severely doubt. I mean, Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the Christ has been added to the handbook. But it's still just getting weirder and weirder every step. I feel like there's something missing. Remember, there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? But there are 5 lights!
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? Look again. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. 4 is death. I'm gonna die. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. And he's gone and lost it. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why don't one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Yum yum chicken blood all over the body. Fresh paint. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. Set the time at 7:30 every morning. Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Why? I probably thought the murder would have been here. Huh? Hold on. The sprinklers are on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet. Makes sense. Which means the murder must have taken place. Yeah, you guys are thinking what I'm thinking, right? Just to be sure, I should take a look around at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a trap in here before? I mean, a tarp? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. It could. Let's check it out. The top is wet and covered in mud and grime. But the underside... it's totally clean and completely dry. Once that tarp is wet and dirty, something about that bothers me. Tarp's mad at the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's one thing in here that's the one thing in here that concerns me. We never took the pickaxe and nothing else changed, so let's leave here. It still feels odder and odder. Well, let's talk to the group, see what they have to say. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, it was nice to get out of stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood in the body was still wet. The doctor said not to touch it, avoid getting it all bloody, or getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better, too. So much that we're going to add it in, so thank you, too. I'll add it to the evidence. Why before explosion been added to 2 bullets? Okay, crazy. Does that body belong to? Where it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to think anymore. Well, 2 people left, but what are we going to deal with him? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Oh,
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I slept all night. What are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Don't you know how the sprinklers work? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hero's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I confirmed that last night when I arrived, there was no body here. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. Great.
That's right.
And the victim really is Kyoko. And I'm the only one without an alibi, and that doesn't make any fucking sense that I could have. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
You never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. I have no one to doubt. So what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage here. I know one without an alibi, and they don't believe anything, so that's really bad, isn't it? Great, I just got handed a proverbial dick in the ass by the dick himself. Great. Lovely, isn't it, guys? This is how your friends treat you. Get new friends.
In other words...
All 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis... I mean, Kyoko, stop rubbing it in, because I gotta talk to you.
That's right.
The victim really is Kyoko. I'm the only one without an alibi. I know, you've already said this. So what now? You think it's quite disadvantage? Will you shut up? I guess I gotta talk to Fat Stack behind you. Well, he's not fat. It's 11 o'clock right now! Okay, and... Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Makuma's announcement woke me up at 7. As usual, I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. But anyway, say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's, a pretty small job. When the body was found, it's been added to the True Dictionary handbook. You guys notice how bad this is going? And we've done everything here, so let's talk to Fat Stack one more time, see if I can get into Kyoko's room. And we have to check the gym. I know they're saying the lines on screen, but well, I thought I'd simplify them a little bit. Is that course really Kyoko? If it's not, if that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me? Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I found more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. But then again, how could she with amnesia? Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. To do that, key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. What? Limit my options?
Just give
me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I had to see if he'll let me borrow her room key, or at least let me go with him. Or something. Hey, I'm Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later. At the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I had to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Since I had to go to the gym, come back here, and then I can talk to him, and then we can go to Kyoko's room. Round and round in the freaking school now. Kyoko, you better be freaking alive! Ever wake up and feel like you're just the one that's gonna be in for a whole load of trouble in one day? Yeah, that's how I feel right now with this trial. I mean, we have no alibi. We look like the biggest killer right now. Kyoko's nowhere to be found. And this body disappeared out of nowhere. Now everyone is off their gourd again, guessing that we did it. Do they ever learn? Will they actually be right for once and get someone to have the right answer? Or are we all gonna just die? Well, I'm getting the episode here. Next episode we'll find out. We got the other half of the investigation and another class trial. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.